My name is Yuto Tanaka. My parents both worked in my family, and I was sent to daycare when I was very young. My parents were always busy, so I never had much time to spend with them. But I was never lonely. I met a teacher at daycare. Miss Tsubaki Oniyama was there. Miss Tsubaki is a nursery school teacher, but she has a unique background as a former lady gangsta. Her personality is dynamic, a bit masculine, and caring. She knew that my parents were busy and would be late picking me up. So, she used to take care of me well. Well, the way she took care of me is typical of her.
I'm going to train you so that you won't be looked down on when you grow up.
Tsubaki-san said this boldly, even though I was a preschooler. And then she really started to train me. How to run fast, fighting techniques, and she taught me a lot of things, such as the saga of her delinquent days. I enjoyed spending time with Tsubaki-san, and I happily absorbed what she said. My relationship with Tsubaki continued even after I graduated from the school. It doesn't change the fact that my parents are busy. And for me, spending time with Tsubaki-san has become a completely normal part of my life. Tsubaki-san became my mentor, and became like a second mother to me.
Listen, Yuto, you may have become a little stronger, but use that power to help the weak, not yourself.
Tsubaki-san taught me that at every opportunity. So even now that I'm in high school, I hid my fighting skills and lived a normal, peaceful life. But one day, after school...
Hey, get it out of here!
Please, give me a break! Is that a mugging? On my way home from school, I witnessed the scene of a mugging. Tsubaki-san's words passed through my head. To help the weak. Okay. I've never been in a fight before, but I couldn't miss it. When I was about to step out, I bumped into someone.
Wait, what?
The person I bumped into was a girl. She was wearing a school uniform, so she was probably a high school girl of about the same age.
You're not trying to mess up with that punk, are you?
Then what?
You're, kind of a poofy guy. It's fine to be cool, but stay back. It's dangerous.
Dangerous? You're dangerous too.
I don't miss people in trouble. If you get in my way, I'll blow you away too.
That's the line of a mugger. I'm not that obedient as to back down when asked to do so. You're the one who backs down. I'll do it here.
What? It's impossible for a weak-looking guy like you to fight.
That's my line.
What did you say? Then, let's play rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins gets to fight. That's all.
I'm in.
Rock, paper, scissors!
After several rounds of rock, paper, scissors, I won. Well, let me take care of this place as I promised.
You're going to get blown up soon anyway. Then we'll take turns.
You guys! You've been messing around since a while ago. You're mocking me, aren't you?
It seems he heard our conversation. The delinquent who was mugging him was glaring at us.
I'm gonna beat you up!
Oops. I guess he was quite irritated. The delinquent who punched me without saying anything. I was surprised and...
Jeez!
Oh, oops. I just reflexively countered.
Gah!
My fist in his face blew the delinquent out of the air. He seems to have lost consciousness. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. No need to apologize. Are you all right? Oh, thank you!
I was surprised. You're so strong.
Well, this is my first time in a real battle.
I'm Azusa Kirishima. I'm the president of the Ladies Gangsta, Wakure. Who are you?
Yuto Tanaka. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
You didn't look like you had the arms of a normal high school student.
That's because I've trained well. Huh? Oh, by the way, wasn't Walkure a team created by Tsubaki-san?
What? You know Tsubaki-san?
I do know her. She's like a foster parent. Coincidentally, Azusa was the president of the team that Tsubaki-san created. And it seems that Azusa originally joined the team because she admired Tsubaki-san. An unexpected encounter. We talked about Tsubaki-san for a while.
I heard that there was a guy that Tsubaki-san took great care of and raised. So, it was you. That explains why you're so strong. Yeah, you might be just right.
Just right?
The punks around here have been on a roll lately, like the mugging you just saw. So I was thinking that we could take out these guys with our team. So why don't you join us?
What? Me? For a moment, I wondered why me. Tsubaki-san's teachings. I thought it would be a chance to return the favor. It's a chance I've been given. It would be shameful for a man to make a girl fight alone. Okay, I'll go with you.
Whew, I knew you would say that.
This is how we started working together to eradicate the bad guys. It's a completely different story now, though, with lots of fights. There's a sense of fulfillment. We also strengthened our bond with Azusa by overcoming the same obstacles.
Yuto, it's nice to see you again today.
Azusa, who goes to the same school as me, often calls out to me inside the school.
What? That Azusa Kirishima is talking to someone with a smile like that?
Why is she talking to that poofy guy? Hey, he'll stand out at school if you talk to me.
That's okay. That's not important.
Azusa didn't care about being seen. She just came up to me when she found me like a well-liked dog. I enjoyed being with her, and it became a normal thing for me to be with her. Those days went on and on. One day, I met Tsubaki-san again for the first time in a long time.
Hey, Yuto! Long time no see!
I ran into her when I happened to be walking around town. She looked exactly the same. So young. She is still working as a preschool teacher and seems to be leading a fulfilling life.
How are you doing? You've become more handsome than before, haven't you?
Well, I don't know. Oh, Tsubaki. I met Azusa Kirishima.
Wow, that's a coincidence. Is she doing well?
Yeah, and I told Tsubaki-san that I was working with Azusa now. We are fighting to eradicate the delinquents, that I'm doing my best to protect the weak ones. I thought Tsubaki-san would praise me, but
I see.
Tsubaki-san looked somewhat uneasy.
It's your life. I'm not going to say anything about it, but stay away from anything risky.
What?
Helping others is a noble thing, no doubt about that. But above all, value your own life.
Tsubaki-san put her hand on my shoulder and said this. Tsubaki-san, why did she say that? Tsubaki-san and I parted ways, and I stumbled along, unable to come up with an answer. I thought she would be happy, but her reaction was the complete opposite. What did I do wrong? Incoming call from Azusa? Seeing the name displayed on my phone, I picked up the phone without question.
Yo, you're Yuto Tanaka?
What? Who's there? The voice I heard from the phone. Azusa's voice sounded like a man's voice.
My name is Ryugu Kiryu. Do you understand that I'm the head of the guys who you beat up? I'm getting a little annoyed with you, so I thought I'd lighten it up for you.
What did you do to Azusa?
I was just trying to scare her a little and put her to sleep. I'm sure it would break your heart if I beat her up right in front of you.
So you're going to call me up and accuse me?
You can't refuse me, can you? Listen, come alone to the place I'm going to specify. Or else. I'll be waiting for you then.
The phone went dead. This is obviously a trap. A nervous sweat and chill swept over my body. Tsubaki-san's words from earlier came back to my mind. Value your life above all else. Though, I can't leave Azusa alone. If I abandon her here, I won't be able to face Azusa or Tsubaki-san. I ran toward the designated location right away. The place where I was summoned was an abandoned building. A large number of delinquents were waiting for me.
Hey, you made it! It looks like you're all alike.
What do you mean?
This girl, too. I grabbed a student and threatened her, and she came here easily.
Sorry, Yuto.
Yes! Azusa! I'll save you right away! And how are you gonna do that? By force!
Then the battle between me and the delinquents began. But soon I was outnumbered, because...
Can't you be serious because you're worried about her?
If I make a careless move, Azusa will be harmed.
Yuto! Don't worry about me. Just beat the hell out of these guys.
If I could do that, I wouldn't have any trouble. I was unable to resist afterwards and was sacked. I was subjected to the rain of violence for a long time. I started to lose consciousness. I'm sorry, Tsubaki-san. I can't keep your word. I thought I was at the end of my rope. That's when it happened.
Yeah!
Jeez! This girl!
Taking advantage of the moment, Azusa breaks free from the restraints.
I've got the other hostages in custody. Yuto, we're okay. Now all you have to do is go all out.
All right. Now I can fight without worrying.
Don't get carried away just because you got the hostages back. You guys, I'm gonna do it!
After that, I just kept on knocking down punks with my selflessness. Now that the fetters have been lifted, there was no one who could stop me.
While you're in a handcuffed state, you beat so many people! You monster!
The last one, Ryuga, falls down. And at the same time, I kneel down too. I won. I let out a sigh of relief at my victory. Later, rumors spread that I had defeated 100 delinquents all by myself in that battle. And the delinquents' activities were greatly reduced after their leader, Ryuga, was defeated. And me and Azusa went to Tsubaki-san to report what had happened. Tsubaki-san was astonished to see me injured. I'm sorry. I broke my word and did something reckless.
Damn. Although, I'm glad that you were really safe. But you decide to do it on your own. To be able to go through with it is what it means to be an adult. Yuto, Azusa.
Tsubaki-san even scolded me though. In the end, she said so and patted me on the head like she used to. Thus, the days filled with fights came to an end. I was able to lead a peaceful life as a student again. The only thing that has changed is that Azusa is always next to me. She wants to be like Tsubaki-san, and decided to become a school teacher. I don't know what I'm going to do, though I haven't decided my future yet. I strongly want to become a respectable adult with what Tsubaki-san taught me.